Has devastated one of India's most important wildlife parks. Wild elephants, tigers, deer and rhinos were forced onto higher ground after monsoon rains put much of the Kaziranga National Park in the Indian state of Assam underwater. Rebecca Lovell has the details.
Born 3 months ago as the floodwaters first arrived, Laherni is both survivor and victim. Although she was rescued from drowning, she became separated from her mother, who is yet to be traced. But she is one of the lucky ones. Some of the animals couldn't escape the waters. As the Forest Patrol Guards return to their camps after 3 months of rain, the scale of the disaster is becoming clearer. Animals that made it to the higher ground are battling against exhaustion and hunger, as much of the vegetation they normally eat has been destroyed. Getting the park back to normal is a huge task. One of the first jobs is to repair roads and bridges to help park guards patrol against poachers. It's been the worst flooding in the area for 10 years. Although the waters are going down, it's expected to be 2 years before one of Asia's most important wildlife parks has recovered.
Well, with me now is Debbie Banks from the Environmental Investigation Agency, which is launching an emergency appeal to help the park. Now, Debbie, you've been out there. What animals are you most concerned about there?
Well, Kaziranga National Park is home to 70% of the world's population of one-horned rhino, extremely endangered. It's also home to the endangered tiger and to Asian elephants.
And some animals are coping better than others out there, aren't they?
That's right. Sadly, 35 rhinos have been found drowned already, but tigers are able to swim a lot better, and when they get to the high ground, there's deer there, so their next meal is quite easy. The threats come now that the infrastructure has been destroyed.
And what exactly is needed to help there?
What we need to do now is raise enough money to rebuild the forest guard camps, the roads and the bridges, so that the staff can get out there, patrol and protect the animals that are there.
Well, Debbie, thank you very much for joining us. And you can find out more about the Environmental Investigation Agency